There are 5 tools to the game of baseball. I have Brooks Lee right here with me. Brooks has a 6th tool that we're gonna go look into today. Brooks, I wanna look into those 5 tools from your perspective. So let's get right into that, okay?
All right, let's do it.
Tool number 1 is the actual glove, the fielding side of things. Brooks, take me through how you stack up compared to the rest of the draft class and also to an MLB level. How do you feel about your glove specifically out here at shortstop where you man this position your entire time at Cal Poly?
I can play all 3 positions, short, second, and third, but most specifically I like to play shortstop. I think I stack up pretty well versus the rest of my draft class, and there's continuous things I'll always have to work on in order to stay above or right with other guys.
Would you consider playing other positions if it was asked upon you?
Yeah, so it's all about winning. So a team asked me to play somewhere else at the big league level, I'm happy to do so. And no matter what, it's all about hitting and being in the lineup, and that's all I care about.
This is where you played your entire career. What does it mean to you to play shortstop at Cal Poly, and what would it mean to you to play at the next level at this position?
The rest of my family was also middle infielders and switch hitters. So I really enjoy doing what I do. And it's not just for me, it's for the rest of my family. And I've worked on it my whole life and played many of other positions, but I want to stick at shortstop. I'm working continuously to develop good foot stride and better footwork, and in order to be a successful shortstop and make a lot of plays, I need to have that range.
Another tool that we have is the actual arm tool, specifically at shortstop. How do you get stronger in that one position to be able to make those hard off-balance throws to first base?
Being able to throw from all different slots, that's really important to me. And when you play other positions, like second or third, it all accumulates into shortstop. So in order to have a good arm, those are the things that you have to have. The baseball IQ is the biggest thing that sets me apart from a lot of people. Obviously, I grew up here and I'm a coach's kid, and it's not just a coach's kid, I'm Larry Lee's kid. So it's a little different mindset that I have versus a lot of other players, and that's what sets me apart from my peers. Long tossing twice a week is probably the most important out of anything.
What do you think maybe stands out about you or an infielder in general that you look up to and kind of model your game after?
Yeah, there's 2. So Corey Seager is the first one, and then Brandon Crawford. Corey Seager's a little taller than me. Kind of the same arm with the way I throw, and then the same foot speed. And they're both left-handed hitters, which is great.
Tool number 3 would be the hit tool. Brooks, you have a hit tool on both sides of the plate. I kind of want to combine both tool number 3 and 4, which is also the power tool. Where do you feel like you have more power and maybe more contact ability?
I would say I have more power from the right side, and then I have more contact ability from the left side.
I want you to show me from the left-handed side right here. Where is the sweet spot pitch for Brooks Lee?
Well, I like to go opposite field a lot. So from either side, it's probably a little bit elevated, and then I like to get the ball away. So I'm grateful to have longer arms than my dad, so I like to get extended and hit the ball somewhere out here, and that's where usually I get most of my hits.
We're gonna switch to the other side of the box because that's what you do, and I want you to show me what maybe is the difference on this side of the plate as a right-handed hitter. You mentioned that you are more of a power hitter on this side.
I think I'm a little more rotational right-handed, so I like to pull the ball from this side, and it's a little bit easier to hit to the left side of the field and get out versus here at Baggett Stadium from the right side. I love to also get something up, and I go opposite field just like left-handed, but my sweet spot's probably up and in. And from the right side, I get a limited sample size, so I'm all about switch hitting. I dedicate my life to it. I've had a lot of success from both sides, so I'm looking forward to doing it for as long as I can, and and someone tells me no, I'm probably still gonna keep doing it.
There is one final tool, that would be speed. Brooks, you told me even off air that speed may not necessarily be your thing, but what are you doing to at least improve in that department? And ultimately, where do you feel like you factor in with the rest of the class there?
Yeah, so I'm probably an average runner. For a shortstop especially. I'm not doing very much running right now, but the lifting especially is something that'll help me increase my speed.
Brooks, you've been wearing a Cal Poly hat for a very long time, your entire life. Where does that 6th tool, that sense of understanding baseball come from your family line, from right here in SLO?
I've learned a lot of things growing up from my dad and other coaches, and just being around here in the dugout too during games as a kid. But it comes a lot from being mature, and things don't quite go in through one ear and out the other like they used to when you're a little more immature. So a lot of things have stuck around, and it shows.
There you have it, the 6 tools of Brooks Lee, who is soon to be an MLB draft pick. Brooks, good luck at the next level.
Thank you, appreciate it.